At Husker Harvest Days, one of the long-lasting shows features Ron Knodel as he works to gentle some horses each year at the event.
Well, I don't use the word break, and I'm not going to correct anybody's terminology. I can understand that, but I just work with horses, and I work with people. And to getting to say what's the hardest part is conveying my knowledge and experience over to the humans. The only way that I can help horses is to help the people. And I'm just merely bridging the gap of communication. Who are we to think that we teach a horse to stop and turn and trot? They already know how to do all that stuff. I'm just setting up that line of communication, coming into their life to where I can we walk, can we trot, can we stop? And setting up that line of communication. That's trying to keep it as simple as possible.
Knodel started working at Husker Harvest Days several years ago.
The government had found me quite a few years ago, actually here in Grand Island, it's almost 20 years ago almost, that working horses for some racehorse people, and they wanted to know if I would come over to the adoption agency over in Elm Creek and work some horses for them. And then they carried on and wanted to know if we'd come out here to Husker Harvest Days, and here we are. We've been here for almost 20 years now.
In his show Wednesday morning, Knodel took a Mustang that had never been haltered, and by the end of the hour-long show, had the horse haltered and calm. He said during his show that with all the information available on the internet and TV today, people tend to rush when it comes to communicating with horses.
What I'm seeing more and more with all of this so-called natural horsemanship, and so many people after it, that we're getting a lot of clinics and TV and all of this access to information on how to work a horse, and I think they're doing a pretty good job, a lot of them, getting the mechanics of it. But I'm working the horses from the inside out, and I think a lot of them, and this is just me talking, I'll probably get beat up over it, but a lot of them are going so fast that, especially through the halter breaking program, the process, that they're hurrying so fast that the horses, they're way ahead of the horses. I tell folks, you're giving them college knowledge before they have been gone through grade school.
Knodel hopes his show gives people confidence to work horses.
I really hope that I am conveying across the people to give them the confidence to go out and work any horse, not just a Mustang, but to work any horse, and to help that horse and them become one. And that's what it's all about, horsemanship, to me anyway, is for the horse and the human to become one, so that there is no worry, bother, or concern about my presence on them or around them, or the tools or the things that I expose them to, and that they can both get along in a willing communication, a willing way about each other, and not be working out of despite or intimidation or fear.
Reporting at Husker Harvest Days, I'm Zach Mayhew.